Good morning. This is Stephanie from Dallas, Texas. One of your Health Made Simple pros, as well as owner of Techstar Physical Therapy. So today I thought I'd talk about a little bit about bone health. I get these questions often in my physical therapy clinic, and I thought I'd talk a little bit from a physical therapy standpoint, but also from a nutritional standpoint. So from a physical therapy standpoint, the big things that we need to do for bone health are weight-bearing exercises or doing some sort of lifting weights, because we need that pulling and that stress on the bone from the weight-bearing exercises or from weight lifting to produce that bone growth. And so that's really important. But where some of the myths come in are from a nutritional standpoint. So a lot of times in our medical community, we like to treat symptoms. I see it from a physical therapy standpoint. I see it from a medical standpoint. And the big things that you'll hear is that, oh, we need to take calcium supplementation or do calcium and vitamin D. And while I really like vitamin D, I think that's important. I think calcium supplementation is not something that we need to do. And it's something that I'll go into here in a second. So let's talk about the mechanics from a nutritional standpoint of what keeps our bones healthy. So we can eat a diet that is very acidic, and we can eat a diet that's very alkaline. So what does that mean? So an alkaline diet is basically those that come from plants. So fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains. Those are the things that keep our body in that alkaline state. And that's where our body likes to be. Essentially, disease does not, it's hard for disease to produce in a body that is in an alkaline state. Now, acidic body is basically when we're eating foods like a lot of meat, a lot of processed foods, a lot of just things that we shouldn't be eating overall, and that puts our body in an acidic state. And when our body's in an acidic state, essentially it pulls the calcium out of the bones to neutralize that acidity so that it can go into an alkaline state. And so essentially what happens is the calcium gets excreted through our urine. So when we eat a high protein diet from animal plants, if we drink a lot of milk, I know milk, it took me a long time to get rid of milk because I really didn't believe it, because the media is really, and big business has really ingrained that in us, but milk is very acidic, and it actually does not help our bones at all. It actually makes them weaker because it's acidic. So when we pull the calcium out of the bones to neutralize that, it's making our bones weaker. So in order to keep the bones stronger, we need to have a very alkaline body, and that means eating more plants. When you eat plants, you also have calcium in those plants, and you're going to get more absorption from that. So that's really how we fix the problem. So one of the things from a calcium standpoint, a lot of people take supplementation. And let's talk about a little bit about the research on supplementation. Anytime we take anything that is high doses, mega doses of one mineral or one vitamin, it is not it does not help our body at all. It's actually really toxic to our body. But the research on calcium, when you look at it, our body doesn't recognize what it is because it's not a food, it's synthetic. And what happens is the calcium will actually get deposited in our arteries. And so it's been linked to strokes, heart attacks, loss of limbs, arthritis, mental clarity from a depression standpoint, and just not being very clear with your thoughts. And so those are some things that calcium supplementation has been linked to. So it's one thing that I would not recommend people doing. I mean, if you really want to keep your bones strong, I would change your diet, start eating more fruits and vegetables, staying away from some of the processed foods, staying away from milk, and your bones will be a lot stronger for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this information. Again, if you have any questions and you would like to learn anything, reach out to me and I can make a message about it, or I can find someone to make a message about it. Feel free to share this with anyone that you want to, and I hope you enjoyed the information.